In the Mishnah, the earliest written compilation of our oral law, there's a whole section entitled Sanhedrin that deals with the formation and the operation of really the most powerful legal court that we have in Jewish tradition. And in one of the sections we call the Mishnahs of Sanhedrin, we have this famous phrase, whoever destroys a human life, it is as if they destroy a whole world. It comes amidst a conversation about testifying in capital cases, cases where capital punishment is being levied. And it's also used as an informative tool for people who might be sitting on that court in that Sanhedrin. And this teaching is brought to show the seriousness of testifying and presiding over such a case. Pikuach nefesh, the protection of human life, is such a centrally important concept and value within Jewish tradition, even to the point where it supersedes the laws of Shabbat, even to the point where the high priest, if he is able to save a human being's life, must withdraw from his duties in the temple in order to testify to save someone's life. With all of this, the rabbi shuddered at the responsibility of being the judge, the jury, and the executioner. But we live in different times. It seems that in our world and in our country, other values have superseded pikuach nefesh, the protection of human lives. Perhaps the most ambiguous value of freedom, most of all. But at what cost? We've allowed teenagers, boys, men, to assume the power of judge, jury, and executioner for countless souls in this country. How many worlds have been lost? Lest we become numb to these souls, these people ripped away from our world far too early, we must always remember that it is not normal. It is not right, and we must not become numb to it. Lo ta'amod al dam re'echa, as Michael chanted for us so beautifully, you shall not stand idly by the blood of your neighbor, nor should we stand idly by. Lo tuchal hitalem, you shall not remain indifferent. Eila Azkara, these we remember.
You'll watch the screen or at home. This year we dedicated to victims of gun violence. Ella Escara, all of these victims of gun violence, we remember. And let us go forth from today with a renewed commitment that to save one life is to save the world, and to do all we can as a community to put sensible restrictions on the acquiring of high-capacity magazines that are so often part of the issue that we have here.